Hi guys, Deb Acker here, back with another video. And the title of today's video is what to do when others are responsible for your feelings. So first and foremost, if you are new to this series, welcome. I'm an intuitive coach and I work mainly with women to help them to heal their past and heal their childhood patterns, specifically around abandonment and the abandonment that can show up when we have physically and or emotionally unavailable parents. And here's the thing. If you grew up in that environment, whether it was because you had a parent that worked a lot or on a deeper scale through divorce, addiction, and or the loss of a parent, likely what happened in the state of being that you were in a lot of the time was sort of basically waiting for others to show up for you, right? And as part of that, what happened is that others became responsible for the way you felt. So when they were there and they didn't leave you or something good happened, you felt good, understandably. And when they weren't around, you didn't feel so good. And so first and foremost, that becomes our way of being, right? That becomes our state of being. So notice if on some level that was true for you, right? Where you sort of basically gave your feelings away to someone else and said, okay, you do something that makes me feel good and I feel good. And then you do something that doesn't make me feel good and I don't feel good, right? So first and foremost, to start to shift this and to start to heal this, we've got to be willing to really feel the space within us that feels out of control, right? That space where we gave away our feelings to that other person and now we don't feel in control of them. So, what I like to do is to always have my clients just close their eyes and breathe very deeply into their body, as deep as you can go. So just taking some nice big deep breaths and then exhaling out. And again, just taking a nice big deep breath and then exhaling out. And as your eyes are closed, what I would encourage you to do is get really connected to this idea or this feeling like I'm not in control of my reality, right? I'm not in control of my world. I'm not in control of my feelings. Someone else is. And again, when you were a kid, that was probably your parents or your caretakers. And now it might be happening in a relationship. It might be happening with a partner. So just notice, first and foremost, what's true for you around that. And if you can, with your eyes closed, just start to really dive into this feeling, right? Start to turn it up, as if there was a dial on it and you could turn it all the way up to the maximum, the maximum feeling point. Keep just turning it up. So you're turning it up all the way up to 10, right? And just turning and turning and turning. And allowing yourself, as you're turning it up, to really allow yourself to really feel this. So much so that you'll feel, just like it just did right there, you'll feel the energy pop. Right? You might feel a shift. It might be subtle. You may not feel it. And it's not to say that it didn't work if you don't feel it, right? But you might feel that energy shift. You might feel that energy pop. And just right there, being willing to start to release and heal the part of you that feels out of control, right? And feels like your feelings are, someone else is responsible for them, right? Someone else is in control of them. That right there creates a big shift. Then from there, what I recommend that you do is you start to ask yourself some questions and really start to recenter in yourself, right? And some of those questions, can be just to help you to keep throughout the day. It's their daily questions and actually really hourly or regular questions throughout your day, several times a day. Just saying, what am I feeling right now? What do I want right now? What's going on for me right now? And you keep refocusing and you keep recentering in yourself over and over and over again. And as part of that, years ago, one of my teachers taught me about this, you keep breathing yourself in, you keep filling up with you. So if you imagined, the energy of you or the feeling of you running through your body, so it's always constantly running through your body, right? And just keeps running through. And if it was like in a circular fashion where it's just circling over and over and over, and you just keep, I'm having more of me, good. And then I'm having more of me. And then I'm having more of me, right? And you just keep breathing yourself in. Right? And as you're doing this, you're recentering in yourself, you're choosing you, right? And it's like, okay, and especially too, when you notice, okay, I have this interaction with my partner or this guy I'm dating and now I'm feeling off center. Okay, why am I feeling off center? I'm feeling off center because I'm not sure if they like me. I'm not sure if they're going to call. I'm not sure if I'm going to hear from them again, for instance, right? And you can communicate that out loud in real time. I'm scared I'm not going to hear from him. I'm scared he's not going to call me again. You can communicate that out loud in real time, seeing it leave your body. And then it's like, okay, I'm going to breathe myself in. I'm going to focus back on me, right? Because you and you alone are the only person you have control of, and no one else has, no one else is, you don't have control over anyone else, right? So it's so important that when you are going through this off balance, which happens to all of us, or can happen to all of us, right? That again, you are refocusing on you, you are recentering on you, and you are returning to you, right? And again, those tools are all going to really help you to bring you back to you. So that is today's video. If you are enjoying the series, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It is always my goal to make sure to share new awarenesses and tools and various ways that can really support you on your healing journey. And if you're wanting to dive deeper, I have a complimentary kit below. It's my Healing Through Abandonment kit. You can find out more details about that below. And until next time, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will look forward to seeing you soon.